Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Holmdel is brought to you by BCB Bayshore, your community bank. The fog won't quit in Holmdel as the Hornets are hosting Southern Regional for some Shore Conference lacrosse action. Cade Jackson for Southern gets things started for us as he makes it 1-0 just 3 minutes into the game. But it will be short-lived. Holmdel ties it back up not long after, and then Dan Tampone will not be denied as he's going to fight his way in there to help the Hornets take a 2-1 lead with 4:39 to go in the first. And they weren't done yet. With 32 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, Jake Prezzosi gets a look, and he'll make it 3-1 Holmdel at the end of the first quarter. Southern bouncing back in the second. Nick Fontana going to show off the moves as he's going to make it 3-2 with this shot. And the Rams trail with 8:39 to play. Fontana like that so much says, I'll have some more. Few plays later, he's back at it. This time with some James Bond action as he's going to get his second goal in less than a minute. Going into halftime, we're all knotted up at 3 between Southern and Holmdel. Rams still on a roll to begin the third. Aniello Russo with some nice fake action finds net to give Southern a 4-3 lead just 2 minutes into the new quarter. Can't sleep on Holmdel though. With 5 minutes to go in the third, Jake Prezzosi finds Dan Tampone for his second score of the game. And things getting interesting as we're all tied up at 4 between the Hornets and Southern going into the fourth. We are all knotted up in the final quarter and no room for mistakes. Jake Prezzosi knows, deciding where he wants to send it and chooses to take it himself. And Holmdel is going to regain the lead at 5-4 with 10 minutes remaining. No time to dwell for Southern. They're down by 1 with 5:55 to go. Cade Jackson going to find Nick Fontana, and we're all tied up at 5 midway through the fourth. It's still 5-5 in the closing seconds of this Shore Conference duel. Holmdel puts the ball in the hands of their go-to playmaker Dan Tampone, launches it, but no dice, and we'll have to head into overtime to decide a winner. Fall getting worse to begin OT, but Nick Fontana of Southern doesn't seem to mind. With 2:38 remaining, gets the pass from Aniello Russo, and that's going to be your game. 6-5 is your final from Holmdel. Southern getting their second win of the year thanks to Nick Fontana, who had 4 goals on the night, including a very important score in overtime. Cade Jackson and Aniello Russo also combined for 2 goals in the victory. Rams now 2-0 and will take on Rumson Fairhaven next for their home opener. Holmdel coming off that upset victory to South Brunswick, putting in a good effort against one of the top teams in the Shore Conference. Jake Prezzosi and Dan Tampone both pick up a pair of goals in the close loss. Hornets now 1-1 and will have to shake this one off quickly as they face Toms River North in their next one. Afterwards, we caught up with hero Nick Fontana on how he got his game-winning goal to fall.
Wasn't pretty nonetheless, but, Pam talks about us as grinders all the time, and I think that was a grind, but it was a little bit of a sloppy grind, but we got it done in the end. It was like a practice. That's what Aniello does. He pushes that side, looks on the wing. I don't look at it as an overtime shot, just another shot in the game.
I'm Neri Rodriguez, and you already know, it's Jersey Sports Zone.
Want to see highlights and features from your favorite school? Jersey Sports Zone is entirely supported by our great sponsors. Email marketing@jerseysportszone.com to get your business in front of our loyal audience and highlights from your hometown.